Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 267 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we are working on plastic production. And we just finished the saline water, the hydrogen part of the setup. We're putting that into bottles. Next, I guess we should make the carbon dioxide. Unless we want to put that directly into chemical plants. But that means we need to scale these up to 54. Or scale these up to 70 or something. Not sure how I would want to design this. We need green metal catalysts into this and the empty catalyst carriers out, and we wanted to do that on belts. Same with coal for this. And maybe we can still do that. Let's just look at carbon dioxide first. Liquefier. You liquefy some carbon dioxide from charcoal. And even if we split this up into two, we don't want to fill a pipe with that. So we do put our bottling of this stuff every now and then into the setup. Unless we can directly feed it again. Into methanol. Could maybe try and do that. Need more spaces between these though. So maybe we don't directly feed, but just keep these. Well, not directly feed every machine, but keep these with a feed in like that. That would probably end up causing trouble with this though. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to have this here, so that sucks. Of course, we could add one more tile between them. If we can do this without needing robots, it would just be good, in my opinion. And something like this could probably work. And every now and again, this will match up. Every 4 machines, I guess. So there shouldn't be a problem with pipe pressure here. And we can do the carbon input like that, no problem. Of course, we need 2 belts in for the 60, unless we want to mirror this. We probably do want that, or what? Unless we want to directly feed it further into the steam cracker. I need more of these. They are quite big. But if we used higher tier ones, maybe it would be a lot better. 30. So if we grab some of those, not those, these. And we save propane. Then we could maybe do something similar again. We need to make steam, of course. That's not too bad. This would again require us to have an extra space. Oh, we need some catalysts in and out of here. We have this tile for an inserter and this area for a belt. About something like that. And that is of course not possible here. Have this space as well if we want to. But we can't reach that from there. So we would end up with something like that. But then this is in the way. So we could end up doing something like this. And then output up here. Isn't that okay? Again, we need 2 belts in here, but only 1 belt of green metal catalyst. And this is of course only necessary if we don't rotate anything. So, do we want to do this direct feed into these, or do we want to barrel up the methanol? If we scale all of this up. How do our ratios look then? (32 to 24). (28 to 21). So that would be 56 to 42. That far, it's very fine. good ratios. Then we do this. Can't really get 13 of those, can we? Or just 15 actually. Yes, we can, never mind. So that shouldn't be a problem. How much steam can we produce? How much do we need? 1500. And I need to get some boilers. This produces 40 every second with a crafting speed of 1.5, so 60 per second. So 10 of them is 600, 20 is 1200, and 25 should be 1500. $25 boilers to feed the 30 machines. We might as well just go 1-to-1 then. And just drawing a little bit of inspiration from what I did earlier. Out here, I mean, in the real world. We are having one of these for every... That's for every gas separator, sorry. These? No. Where did I do methanol before? Propene, sorry. Yeah, here we have one for each still. 1-to-1. So we're gonna attempt to try something similar here. We'll see how it works out. That is still supposed to go there, which is fine. Every 5th machine? No, when does this line up again? It should be every 4, I thought. No, 3 up to 5 is only every 15. Is that... No, that's bad math, I think. Let's just keep going here. If nothing else, we can hook it up here, even though it's not the same connection. I'm just curious if that math was right, but it wasn't. 11. Something is wrong with my math. Start opposite of each other. Then we move 1 left. This is a 5-tile machine. So in 5 of these we should be back to normal, right? So here, why are we not? I'm confused. 1 over, 2 over, 3 over, 4 over. Oh, they are lining up, but we can't have the pipe here if we want it to be somewhat clean, at least. So we do it for every 10 of these. Ish. Wait, how are we doing this? I guess we should have these connected. Something like that. And then connect that as well. And then this is possible to move down one tile. Yep. So far, so good. Actually, very good in my eyes. And 15 to 15 of these, that should be right. These make 60 per second. This takes 25 per second with a crafting speed of 2, so 50, sorry. So okay, these could have consumed 50 per second. No. Yes, 50 per second. By 30 is 1500. Oh, I said I need 25 of these, not 30, but we are just doing 30 anyway, just to keep it clean. Okay, let's stop being confused. There's no solids involved here, so we can put our power poles wherever we want. And I guess these wires are not gonna be very clean, but I guess that's okay. Oh, okay. Then we have all of this done. Do we then put in 2 of these for every one of these? Could do that at least. Liquefier. I'm just leaving some space. We can move it later. Propene to plastic. And we can connect some of these. Yes, this will just be a full build, because there's no reason to use undergrounds when there's no gaps. How many is that? 25. Need at least 2 more. Which is fine with this. And even add another one if we wanted to, but let's not. Good, that's liquid plastic done. At least if we want to mirror this. It's not a very long setup, it's just pretty wide. So maybe we shouldn't make a symmetrical setup, maybe we should just make it twice as long. Because then it would match better with this, for example. Twice this. Yeah. Sounds good. Just need to make sure that we get another code line in, but that's easy. And the output of this just goes into a few assembling machines, and then we have plastic. Also, we need to connect this in several spots, but let's just first move it as close as we can. Actually, we can't move it closer, because that would mess up these pipes. We could move those pipes in one tile, though. Since there's no reason for this to actually have underground stuff. This could just be like that. And then we can move this down one tile. Good. Should we just get to making this twice as long? We probably should. But let's just finish it first. The assembling machines, we need 8. Oh, I guess we don't need to round every number to an even amount of machines if we're not mirroring. We could just go for 15. We went for 56 of these into 21. So 42 of these. Could actually just scale all of that correctly. Let's just do that and do it right now, even though I said I didn't want to. These should still work just fine. And we need to balance the output though. Near, far, near, far. Oh yeah, we had 21, so we will... Well, it is as balanced as it can be with 21 now. And we just need to add, what, 14 more? And those will be balanced as well. So one side of the belt will have one more insert than the other, but we could just go to 36 and that's not the case. Maybe. But this should all be good. 28. We need another 26. So we just get rid of 2. Then we have 21 here. Actually, shouldn't this also just be a full pipe? No reason not to have that. Right. Give me more free pipe. Good. Oh, we have 54 here, right? Yep. And we needed another 16 of these. I think I'll run the belt separately, because otherwise the underground pipe stuff will mess up. 16. Why is this here, by the way? I don't know. This needs to be there. But wait, what? What is up with this now? Mistakes have been made. Oh, because of this, of course. We'll need 16. I think that was 16, yes. And then we just do the belt. I just want a part that is not messed up with an underground pipe going north. So that is the amount we need of those, I believe. 37. What? Of course, we actually need to get this in with some bottles. That's fine. We all fix that. Should we just double check that we are actually properly balanced here? Near. Near. So that's 4. That is divisible by 36. So is 12, I think. Just a bit more difficult to actually see where we got to. Okay, that should be balanced. And these, we need to go to 30. And there should not be any difficulty doing anything with these, right? They should plot in just nicely. Is that why we want to do it? No, we want to do it from the right side. 30 of those. 36 of those. Good. Didn't we have a longer setup of these than of these before? I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. Are we okay with the amount of carbon dioxide that is going to be in here? Or will that be a bottleneck? That might help a little bit. Otherwise we need to spread these out, and I don't want to do that. On the other hand, we need to get oxygen in, or hydrogen, sorry, and that is more than the full pipe, so we should actually spread this out a bit. Dang it. How many barreling pumps do we want to do that? I think each is 500 per second. So we need at least 6. That'll make this a little bit longer, but that's fine. And no, they're not going here. I just want to see. It's actually basically perfect, except that it will maybe be a bit more space in between these. So 36 divided by 6 is just 7 machines, right? Yes. No, 11 machines. What? No. Yes. No, it's not. It's 6. Dang it. I'm so confused. 6 up into 30 is 5. And then the last 6. So not 7, not 11, 6. So if we, between every 6 of these, or I guess with 3 on each side, but that's not great with these pipes. I think we will try to have... No, it's possible, I guess. I really should have thought about this beforehand. Let's move these out of the way a little bit. And then I'm just gonna take this as well and get out of the way a little bit. So ideally, at least I think it's ideal, we want 3 of these on each side of a barreling pump. So we would want a barreling pump right here, pumping out hydrogen. Hydrogen bottles, where are you? Here, empty hydrogen. And we would need those, that's fine. And then we need the next 3 on the other side of that. Which side is this inserting into? The left one, so it's fine to cut it. Something like this. And that doesn't go there. So every 6 machines will only have 1 input, but that's fine. At least I think that should match up. No, it won't. Not at the start, at least. Unless we just shift it out 1 tile. So here it wouldn't be possible to connect the carbon dioxide at all. We don't really need to. And if we do that, then on the next setup here we can connect carbon dioxide. Though not there, but here. So maybe we should have all of the connections we can get. But that's pretty not very clean in my eyes. We needed 6 of these setups total. If we added a space in between these just for clean pipes, how much larger would we be than we want to be? Was that it, or do we need another set? No, this is it. This is fine. No problems here. And now we can connect these at the same machine in all of these setups. Good. Of course, these don't really match anything anymore. They do actually have most of the way. Okay, so this is the new setup, correct? At least for this part. Good. Okay, so that part should be done again. Let's just check. 54 liquefiers and 36 chemical plants. Great. And 6 barreling machines, which should be exactly 30, or 3,000, sorry. 3,000. Then we have these 30 that fit in pretty well. Guess we should bring those pipe with us. So this is done, and this is done, including all inputs and all outputs. As long as these are actually still balanced, but I think they are. Short, far, short, far. Short, far, short, far. Yes, okay. I believe it then. Then there's the 3,000 methanol. And these pipes that we need to fix. Good. Wait, where are we supposed to do that? There. That one doesn't work anymore. We're gonna go whenever we can then. Have a direct connection here. Except when it's in the middle of these. But directly outside the outputs. Sure. So right side, left side, left side, right side. I'm not sure how that lines up, but it does. And then left side and right side. What? My assumptions about this doesn't make any sense, but it doesn't matter. We should be able to get all of that out. And we need to barrel up this, or just burn it, I guess. Do we want to export the residual gas? I don't think so. It's just 600. If we do, we can barrel it later. For now, we can just add some flare stacks here. So far, so good. Actually, that shouldn't be needed. Oh. We do need to think about some logistic zone thingies, but they fit in here just nicely, so no worries. And after this, we need to make the plastic. Good, we split these out into smaller bits to just spread them a little bit. There is 2400 propane here, so the pipe around here would be very pressurized, I guess. So what's a good way to split 54 machines? Do we have 54? No, actually we don't. Now we do, and now there's no problems anymore. And this machine should be fine, I think. Otherwise we need to split these up, but I don't want to. So worst case, we produce a little bit less than 60 per second. Need power up here for the output. And we need to balance this pretty well. Something like this, and halfway down we need to make an extra belt. Well, 24, 26. Is that halfway? It's bad again. Yeah, we need 27. Of course we do. That probably just makes this easier to do, except for the balancing. And I don't want to add 2 more machines, right? Or do I? Takes up 1 more space lengthwise. This just makes it easier to balance, but it probably makes it worse to get the rear half out of. This is 28, yes. It's the missing belt, here it is. I guess we can go like this. This needs to go on the inner side anyway, so that is fine. And we have 2 belts of plastic going out. I think that's everything. Except for the stuff I forgot about. Doesn't seem like we have any missing recipes anywhere, so that's a good sign. Could we maybe make these a little bit more clean? That won't work. That just does work, so maybe we don't do anything. It works. Add some of these. And we just need them to cover these chests, so that should be it. Great. I think that's our builds then. Let's just get a copy of both of these then. Good. And go out here. So how do we want to do this? I don't think we are going to need several hundred plastic, but maybe I'm wrong. Which direction are we working here? This doesn't matter, this just bottles stuff up. We'll do this and put the other setup here. That's the first 60. That isn't too scalable. If we do this on the other hand, we can do 10 times that pretty easily. Or at least 4 times that for a full train station. would like to know how far this needs to extend. And why this hasn't been placed closer to here. But I guess we need 2 more times this setup. So just to around here or something. So we can't really expect to use all of this, so we would do it down here, I guess. It just pushes the next setup down. Or we could just do this. But then we need to manage a horizontal bus here, and I'd rather just run them out like they are here. Decisions. Let's design it for scalability. And then regret it later when... Maybe not regret it, but then not need it later. Rather than the other way around. Which probably means we need more landfill. Too many worms here, it seems. And I underestimated how far they could shoot. And we need more ammo. Oh. Landfill and ammo it is. And machines for this stuff, because the train do not have those. Or some of them at least. Hopefully we actually have Steam Cracker 3s. Otherwise, we just have wasted a bunch of time, I guess. But yeah, we need to bring some stuff to the new power plants. We will probably need a bunch of this as well. Though that is on the train. Good. And then all the machines here. A lot of salination plants and stuff. Can we show these? Thank you. So lots of salination plants. We don't have those on the train. Don't have those here either. But we'll get there. These we have on the train. These we should have on the train, but I'm not sure if we have them in that amount. Times 2. And chemical plants we do have some of, but again I'm not sure about the amounts we need. And then we need steam crackers. Gas refinery. Gas refinery. Steam cracker. And apparently we haven't even started requesting stuff. No, wait, that's a oil gas separator. Don't do that. Here we are. Steam cracker 3. Please get to 30 with the amount of blue circuits we have. 29 and 30. And some more salination plants. 1-4, still not enough. Red circuits. Dang it. Luckily, one of the things we can use all of our plastic for is more red circuits. So looking forward to that, I guess. I need these salination plants though. Wait, didn't we need to do purified water for something? For this? We're just putting that in chests. Okay. We could just put that on a belt though, but we can't have 50 on a belt. So we need to go on 2 belts, and we didn't want that, I guess. That's okay. Or is it? Is it something we should fix? Can't we have that running down here? If we didn't have this chest, we could have a belt there. Except for here, but... Wait, we could also just have the belts here. We separated this in a way that allows us to do that. I want to do belts as much as possible, I guess. Because just doing robots, or using robots for everything, seems a bit cheap. So I think we are going to replace this with belts in here. And we need to get rid of that in another setup. That we need to design. But unfortunately, that's all we have for time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me. And I will see you next time. Bye.